DT and fib price and end of wave projections. Dynamic Trader pioneered quick, precise, and flexible fib price analysis and trading strategies. Dynamic Trader's fib price feature goes way beyond simple fib retracements. In this video, you'll learn how to make most fib price projections with just one click with Dynamic Trader. Most software programs can at least do some basic Fibonacci retracement price analysis. Of course, DT does that as well as many other types of price analysis, and we think it does it a little quicker and a little cleaner and a little simpler than most other programs do. So let's look at how we could do just some basic retracements with one click. And we can do some of our retracement analysis and other price analysis much more quickly because of the unique swing file system within DT. So let's just do some retracements first. We just need to click on the beginning pivot, and we've got our retracements in there. In this case, I did the 38, 50, 61.8, 78.6. Those are the four key retracements we always look at. And notice that at each level, it shows the exact price of the retracement, what kind of price projection we did, in this case retracement. Now I'll show you how it labels the other types of price projections in a moment, and then the exact ratio it does. And it shows it very cleanly and clearly so we know exactly what we're looking at. Let me do the alternate price projections here. Again, it's a one-click sort of thing. We've measured this swing down and projected the range of that swing by various ratios from the next pivot high. And again, it's labeled, I'll go down here where they're not overlapping, the exact price, APP is for alternate price projection, and the exact ratio that's used. And of course, in the educational material, we teach you about alternate price projections. Now with the swing expansions, we have to do two clicks to get those in. And there we have, boy, these have come so close together in here, the 100%, that it's overlapping with the two other price projections. But down here we can see again the price, high-low expansion times 1.618. And we have the choice to make any of these ratios, any groups of ratios, any color, and whether we want the lines thick or not. And we can choose that. Let me show you how we choose it. This is the setup. We can use the ratios that are in the program. We can choose whatever color we want for the line, whether it's thick or not, or we can add any ratios that we want to use, not necessarily the typical Fibonacci and other geometric ratios, anything we want to use. And we can enter in the menu, and then we can save any groups of ratios as a set, any sort of setup we can save. So that's how we do some of the basic price projections in DT, and how we can do them a little bit quicker than others. And of course, in the educational material, we teach you which ratios are most important and which swing relationships are most important, and how we look for groups for fairly tight ranges of various price projections in advance so we know where the key support, resistance, and trend reversals are likely to be. Another very unique price routine that's in Dynamic Trader is what we call the end of wave price projections. As you'll see as you learn more about Dynamic Trader, we have a lot of very unique features and routines related to some basic Elliott wave structure to identify the time and price ranges for the end of basic wave structures. Our end of wave price target feature is, let's just say for instance, we believe that an A and a B have been made, and we want to identify the high probability target for a wave C. Well, we have various ways of doing that. One of them is with our end of wave price structure. So I just click on the wave C, I make one click, and it makes the typical price relationships, the internal price relationships of that structure. Excuse me, I just clicked it off. There we go. Now let me close that. I got to add some bars back on here. And instead of doing multiple price relationships, it does them all at one time. So I have, for instance, a wave C external retracement 127% and 162%, that'd be the external retracement of B. And of course, we teach you all these relationships in our educational material, and the 100% alternate price projection, all bunched within a relatively narrow range here. And further down would be what we would consider a maximum wave C target, which is the 162% alternate price projection and 262% external retracement. So why we use those particular relationships and those ratios we teach in the educational material. The point I'm trying to get across here is we have various ways to do price relationships very quickly with Dynamic Trader that's not available in most other software programs. And we make the chart very clean, very easy to read, so you know what all these lines relate to. So that's our end of wave price target relationships. Another fast and quick way to do various price retracements, alternate price projections, external retracements, and extensions in Dynamic Trader that's not available to be done in most other software programs. The educational material included with the Dynamic Trader software and trading course will teach you specific trade strategies to use with DT's Fib price feature and other price strategies.